Good morning from beautiful northern Wyoming. Out looking for duck slips, hoping to get Cosmo our first duck kill. Some ducks on that one. This pond goes way down there. It's almost a half-mile long. It's definitely not a baby bird pond. I could fly Clyde on it if need be. Oh, there goes some ducks up in front of us. I'm looking, there's two ponds over here, one in particular that I'm hoping will have ducks on it. Would be our best bet. Nice little pond. I can get real close to it, so it's a good baby bird pond. Looks like there's a little bit of ice on this corner of this, just a tiny bit. It's about 22 degrees, I think it was this morning. I'll get up here and peek at this pond, and hopefully there's something in this one. Yep, there's ducks on it. Get over here, we're gonna put her up pretty close to the pond for a nice predictable flush. Pigeon I'm going to take with me too in case I need to give her a little incentive to go up, which she still sometimes needs. I'll be close enough up here, I'll have to be pretty quiet. Dang it, I flushed ducks off that pond. That was Clyde's slip. She did not go after those very hard. She could have stooped harder. I've dropped her weight a little bit, But I think I gotta go a little farther. Don't want to give her the lure too soon after a poor performance on ducks. I'd rather her not land though. Ah! I like to disconnect the poor performance of the ducks from the reward of the lure as much as possible through some time, you know, just wait a little bit. And then not make the lure too easy. I'm gonna stoop her pretty hard, help burn some calories. And make it through her head that when she does start catching ducks, that's the easier route. I dropped her almost a ½ ounce. Yeah, maybe about a third of an ounce, about 10 grams. But I think I need to go a little farther. I'm flying her real robust, so she's got lots of room. And it's not surprising that I gotta make her a little leaner for these, so we'll get that done. Okay, well, GPS shows she was 228 feet up, which I was happy with. She'll go higher, you know, as she gets better, but that's pretty good for now. And she'd covered a total distance of 5.0 miles. Most of that was stooping the lure. I decided to keep stooping her until her beak hung open. And that took a while. She's in pretty good shape. So, well, I heard ducks flush off this pond while I was flushing her, so sadly, probably ruined that slip for Clyde. There might be others, but I'm gonna go peek at it anyway, just see if there's anything left. Well, there's nothing there. Not surprisingly, since I heard them flush, they usually all go. I'm gonna text Dave and find out if he's flying this morning, if I need to save him a slip or not, so I can make decisions on where to go from here. Well, I checked everything. There's nothing to the left at all. There was some ducks on that tiny pond. I flew Cosmo on that, and when I flushed that, the one with the power line, some ducks busted off there. So all we got left is the two big ponds. I was thinking of heading out Slater Creek and checking those ponds.
All right.
There's ducks on both of the big ones, but you know there's ducks on both of the big ponds, but you know they're tough slips.
Yeah. Well, I'll save you for last then. All right. Well, I'll be there in a few minutes.
Okay.
Oh,
I think that's grouse in these trees. I might just fly these grouse in this tree with Clyde.
all right. Well, after that, we'll go looking around.
Okay.
Bye.
Catch you later. Bye. Okay, well, ducks are slim pickings this morning. And I've got some grouse in this tree. This is a crappy slip, but we can give it a go and see what happens. I wouldn't fly this with a baby bird for sure, but it's not going to hurt Clyde none. Won't need that pigeon. No sense packing it with me. There's the grouse. It's like 4 of them in the tree. Goes Clyde, are they gonna stay? He's just gonna land right there. Close this up for a second, give him a minute, see what he does. He has been successful in these situations before, but pretty low percentage. He's sitting there thinking about what to do. I like letting him do this and see what he comes up with. He just keeps sitting there. I could toss a pigeon. It's risky in that there's a reasonable chance it would bust the grouse, because just one bird flushing a lot of times makes the rest flush. And it could also, there's a reasonable chance you wouldn't even chase it. So I'll give him a few more minutes and see what he does. He's looking at him. Going that way. If you go that way and go up, that'd be an awesome tactic. We'll see. He's never been that smart in the past. Maybe he's going to be today. Maybe he's just going up to sit on those rocks on top of that hill. Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. Yeah, he landed up there on the hill. He just wanted a higher vantage point to perch. Well, I think we will let the dogs up. Pongo, 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 Pongo. Here, wait, you need a transmitter. You're all done, Cosmo. I think we'll go up the hill first. So there might be some grouse on the hill up there. If nothing else will get them flying. Likes that rock. Very Jura Falcon kind of style. There goes a grouse. That'll get him going. He's still on it. He turned. Going up. We might have another. Find him. Okay, that was old scent. He's right here close. Where the heck is he? He's going over the pond. Maybe he's decided he wants to hunt the ducks. Yeah, it looks like he landed in a tree right down here. I don't see those grouse in the tree. They must have boogied too. I'm not real fond of this pond because it's so big and long. There's Clyde in that tree. There's the ducks. There goes some ducks. They're not going to go the whole way, of course. He'll watch and see if anything clears. He's going. Can't tell if he's chasing a duck or not. I can't see it too far away. Turned. Kind of looked like he was chasing a duck. There's some divers in there. He's still going. 52, 53 miles an hour. He's chasing to the next pond that's almost a mile away, half a mile away. He's gonna put it into there. I might have to go get him. Guess I'll just perch over that pond, waiting for me to flush, and that's on neighboring property I don't have permission on. So I'll just be calling him back and calling it quits. Let me get the dogs gathered up. I doubt he can see me from here, but I guess it's worth trying the lure. Come on, Kettle! He's 3,500 feet away from me. Pongo! Come on, Kettle. Kettle, hurry up, Kettle. Come on, Kettle. I think I'll have to go all the way to him, just get around these hills to a position where he can see me and then call him in. This here might do her. Only 2,600 feet away. That might even be him in that tree over there I can see. Woo! Come on! Up! Come on! Okay, yeah, he's coming. Whatever I saw in that tree wasn't him. Because that's still there and he's still coming. It must just be a light spot in the tree. Come on! Woo! He's over the hill over there. Come on! Up! He might be heading back for the... Yeah, he's going back to the pond. Maybe he's wanting to hunt more than he's wanting to come to the lure. We'll see if he keeps coming or if he stops. Yeah, he's cruising over the pond. Maybe he didn't see me, maybe he just heard me and was coming back to where he left me, because that's kind of where he's going. And maybe we're not done hawking ducks. He's gone back and landed in that tree where he was before. I guess we'll come down here, let the dogs out again, and flush some ducks. Come on, Pongo. Pongo, come on. Going down here. Okay, there he is, perched and ready. Most birds to be effective here would go quite high, and that would work for most birds. Clyde prefers going from the perch, letting me flush him, and as he's convinced they're gonna go off the end, he takes off and flies up their gut and gets him. Here's one going to the right that I think he's gonna try for. Woo! 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 He's moving quick. He's gaining ground. Okay, I lost sight of him behind the hill. Oh, he stopped up there. He might have got one. It's 400 feet right up this hill, right where I lost sight of him. Easy, Pongo. Pongo, easy. Well, there he is. Probably a diver. Looks like that's what I was flushing. He likes those, he can fly them down. What you got there, ringneck? Hey. Easy. Grass makes for bad pictures. Good enough. Well, he chased one grouse and then saw the ducks and decided he wanted to do ducks. Got a ringneck. He can fly down these divers, that's why he likes them. He sees them and he's like, yeah, let's go kill one of those.
How'd you get it to flush?
He's sitting in the tree over here. They flush easy when the bird's sitting. And they just start going, and he watches them for a little bit until he thinks they're committed, and then he tears off. Chased it out over the end of the pond. It was circling to come back, and he caught it right in that little dip right up there.
What a stud.
Most falcons learn just go real high and wait for him to clear. He's like, screw that, just sit in the tree and wait for him to clear.
Right. Well, if they're smart, they'll go high and wait.
Well, he likes his horizontal speed better than his vertical speed. He's actually more impressive to watch doing it anyway.
Yeah, if it doesn't go a mile away.
He doesn't care.
You don't.
From his perspective.
He's gonna watch.
He actually chased one that flushed early all the way to that next pond over there on the neighbors, and he landed. I drove up the road and swung the lure to try and get him going, and instead of coming to me, he came back to the pond.
Huh.
I think he heard me holler, and I don't know that he could see me, and so I think he just came back to my voice, came back to the pond. So I'm like, okay, well, let's go fly some ducks. So I enjoyed that. didn't go as I had planned, but flights with Clyde rarely do. Now we'll go out and see if we can find Dave a slip for his bird. He's got Bonnie, a female Gyro peregrine. This pond down here has had ducks on it a lot, but sadly we don't have permission on it. But didn't see any this morning. I think that last front moved a bunch of ducks out. We got more weather coming in a couple of days. Maybe we'll bring some more from the north. It looks like there's a couple on it, but right across that fence is not where we have permission, so we gotta go to a different spot. Yeah, there's nothing in it. I've checked it a couple of times and there's never been anything in it. And it's half froze too.
You want to run a dog?
You want to go check that one by the road with the trees?
I don't like that place.
Not the one with all the cattails, but the one closer to the road. There's lots of trees though.
Oh, that big pond. I suppose, but I might as well just fly the big elk pond then.
Yeah, this one by the road, it's not as big as the L pond, but it's decent size and there's trees.
There's always ducks in there.
But there's ducks in there frequently. And when I flew it from the far end, and I just put him up way far away and he flew over to the pond. But from the top end, you might be able to get closer without them seeing you, but there's no super good place to get close.
Well,
Or we could go up on the hill and see if we can find some huns too.
yeah, I'd run a dog first.
You want to go do that? Okay.
Yeah, for a little bit, and then go back sight on some ducks.
Decided to, since there wasn't ducks, those better ponds, come up here, run a dog for a little bit, see if you can find Dave a hun slip. Huns like to hang out up here. And if not, you can go back and try that big long pond that had some ducks left on it. Not the one I flew with Clyde, but the other one. Check the wind quick. Okay, the wind's good. You want me to run Astro?
Yeah, sure.
You know, up this road another half mile, there's a place where there's like an old dried up pond. It might have water in it this year. I haven't been to it.
Yeah, that's worth checking. It froze though.
Yeah, it's worth checking though. When we get a little closer, I'll pull him in so he doesn't bump anything if we get there, but I'll let him run for now. I don't see anything, but I think we can get closer and get a better look. I can only see a little bit of it. I'm not seeing any ripples.
think there's just a little bit too much ice for there to be there.
So, what do you want to do?
Since we're so close to that pond, but the trees will look at it. I don't like it. I'll just go fly to that big elk pond with the pigeon and watch him chase the duck back into the pond.
Okie doke. Well, there's ducks on it. Actually, I think it'll work pretty good from here. It's just right there.
Yeah, watch them fly the pigeon and she'll come back. She'll see him, and then we'll go make a bunch of noise.
Sounds like a plan. I think we can get a little closer without being seen. Okay, now she's coming.
The old 200.
I think she's a little better than that. You know my dogs too?
Yeah, might as well.
It might be hard to flush them. Come on, Kendall, come on, come on. Where'd she go?
I want to go.
There she is, right out of the pond. She's perfect. So we're coming back. They're gonna fly right under her. I lost sight of her. She was coming down hard over here. I lost sight of her. Oh, there she is. Right over. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Woo! 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 She hit one. Okay, I'll go to her. You find your pongo? Pongo looked at something here. I don't have a tracking device with me, Dave does. He'll be here shortly. Where's she at, Pongo? Some ducks just put back in the pond. She's somewhere down in here. There she is, right here. Yeah. Oh, it's a green-winged teal. You gonna kill that? Hey, girlfriend. Is it dead? Chop, chop.
Well, I'd say that was her most skillful flight of the year.
Yeah, she did that quite nicely. And it was not an easy setup.
No, without the pigeon, she wouldn't have done it, I'm afraid.
Right.
She would have, we forced her to fly, she would have landed probably in the trees.
She wouldn't have been as high. You want me to pack that for you?
Maybe you can take a few pictures with it.
Oh, that was a fun flight with Bonnie. She did well. In fact, one of the best flights I've seen out of her in a while. She went up, commanded the sky, decent pitch. Had a couple of flushes, flew well. Knocked one down and caught it. Did well. It was fun. Then Clyde did his usual. Sit in the tree. Clyde's got it figured out, watching them fly off the other end of the pond. And he just sits in the tree and waits. And he watches them, and he can tell when they're committed to going and they've gone far enough, but not too far that he can't outfly them. And then he takes off. Closes the distance, grabs them out of the sky, and is done. And Cosmo was not very aggressive on the duck. She could have stooped and didn't. Kind of half-hearted, so just shed some weight off of her. We'll see what the rate is tomorrow. I stooped to the lure real long and hard. That should have burned some calories. But it's pretty warm, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the scales say in the morning. And if she's not lighter by a decent amount, I'll just skip her one day and then fly her the next day. Get her head in game. Anyway, though, this is another good morning. And as always, thank you for watching.